So this is Brandi Chastain.
Oh, jeez. Is she supposed to look like that? If you took her hair off, would her head come to a point? Cone head, that's it. She looks like Dan Aykroyd. Covering it up with a bad wig.
Oh, actually, you may recognize her from this very famous
Yep,
show.
very famous. They beat China in the final, as I recall.
Those are some big shorts.
Soccer. What's that to do with anything?
No, it's. I mean, I agree. They're big. I think they should be.
No, they're soccer
I
players.
thought they wear short shorts in soccer. Even the guys wear short shorts.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Those look like NBA college shorts.
she looks like Aladdin wearing those shorts.
This last week, a statue of her was unveiled, and it came out like this.
Who is that? It looks like a.
Is that Ron Howard?
Don't you see some Travolta there with a little like
I
mix
do
of,
see a little Travolta. Yeah, absolutely.
I see some extraordinarily fat cheeks.
and then the hair.
that
I mean,
looks
it's
like a little pudgy fella. In fact, it looks like a fella. It doesn't even look feminine.
No, it looks like Jerry Sandusky. I don't know, just got caught or something. It looks like he's like.
Manboys.
Let's go to the YouTube comment of the week. This one comes from Clint Whiting, and he says, "The earth is flat, Lois Lane died, Superman went into depression and became an alcoholic, and destroyed the earth on a drunken rage."
This is a comment on one of our videos?
Yes.
We have comments. We've made it. What was his point?
Well, looking at the comics, I mean, you have this whole injustice storyline where Superman is tricked into killing Lois right after finding out that she's pregnant with his baby.
Wait, he found out she was pregnant, so he killed her.
No,
I don't think Superman's the guy we thought he was.
I think Clint was, given his interpretation of what should have happened at the end of the movie.
Are we giving the guy a free pass for the earth is flat comment?
sorry, Clint. Yes, we are. But there is no grand conspiracy. The Earth is not a flat disk surrounded by a gigantic ice wall.
To be fair, though, how do we know that?
I never knew it went that deep.
No, man, you look at these flat earthers, it goes really deep.
Man boy.
All right, this is our inaugural Church Ball Fail of the Week video. This one starring Stevie G.
Oh. not excited anymore, to be honest.
Take a look at this. We got Steve dribbling down court. We got one defender. Crosses him over, creates space for the shot.
I'm liking this.
Picks up his dribble. Obviously attacking the basket. Question is, at this point, what do you think he does? Does he shoot, pass, score?
I honestly don't even know what to expect. I mean, I've played basketball with this guy, and who knows what's going to happen.
It probably just falls out of my hands and goes out of bounds.
So at this point, your body begins to turn.
Oh, look at everybody go up and sink.
Okay, we got at least... Nate just stops trying.
You're completely back to the basket at this point.
I was going to say, it's like watching like one of those whales come up out the water and just flounder in the air a little bit.
Whoa. I thought somebody was back there, I think.
You saw him,
Hey,
right?
he's trying to pass it. He's trying to set someone else up.
Someone's behind me, surely.
Yeah, somebody was back there at some point. Had they still been there, they would have caught the pass.
Man boy.
So why don't you guys take a look at each of these and decide which one of the two you would actually use. First one is portable sauna.
It looks like a human toaster.
That's like the ultimate Dutch oven in there, isn't it? You wouldn't go in there after Taco Bell, would you?
If you think this one's goofy, it can get worse.
When you want to steam your
What do you guys think this is going for? Come on, quick. 20.
$9.99.
300.
45.
$30. 90-day money-back guarantee. Can you imagine somebody returning that after 89 days?
Can you imagine that?
We should buy one and collectively. Well, I don't. Just one of us. Wait a second.
Where are you going with
One
this?
after the
Where are
other?
you going
Let
with
me
this?
just.
We're going to run a train on these pants.
No.
Who's going
We're
last?
not going to collectively use this.
Manboys.
Let's talk about pizza.
Pizza.
We've got the well-known Chicago style, which is knife and a fork pizza.
That's some good stuff.
New York style, which is foldable, portable, And then we've got the lesser known but local to us Detroit style square.
Amen.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I have you all had New York pizza in New York? You know, like the real deal.
Done it.
The real deal. And you didn't like it, Gary?
We went to one of the places in Brooklyn that allegedly has one of the best New York style pizzas, and it was nice. And I thought, this seems bloody familiar from somewhere. Oh, that's right, Italy. They haven't done anything with it. They call it New York style pizza. It's just bloody pizza.
True, I agree with that.
Chicago and Detroit did something with their pizza. New York just freaking lazy, just took pizza off the boat from Italy. Oh, New York style pizza. So it's not even a thing. New York style pizza doesn't exist. But it's just the term New York style. It's not. It's pizza. It's generic pizza. And I have the same criticism for pizza in Italy. They roll the dough so thin and they put so much oil on it. It's kind of like eating like a wet tissue.
So you guys, we have like a nice mix of people from all over the country here. I have a suspicion that Detroit pizza is called Detroit pizza here, but nowhere else in the country. Is it like really a thing?
Right. So they do the sauce strictly on top in Detroit. Is that correct?
My understanding is that the sauce goes on top of the cheese, but to me the real difference is actually the crust itself.
Yeah.
So you go to Chicago, which is also a big chunky pizza.
Yes.
But you bite into it and it's like, oh, look, it's the same crust that you get on like a New York style pizza. It's just bigger. Whereas I don't know what they do in Buddy's. I have no idea what voodoo they do in that kitchen to make it the way it is, but it's just freaking amazing.
Manboys.
So these are the 10 worst video game covers of all time. Carnage.
Ooh. What the heck?
Wow. My favorite thing is that there's a J at the end for Carnage.
Yeah, Carnage. Is this like the Pakistani version of Need for Speed?
Carnage.
I don't even know what I'm looking at, to be
The
honest.
guy with blue hair.
And I don't want to look at it anymore.
Too much color.
It's making me uncomfortable.
Can we turn the...
Oh, gee.
Metro Cross.
Oh, now we know where the Metro thing came from.
Is he skating? Is it a skateboard game?
Looks like, his mom caught him before he went out and made sure he put on all his pads on.
That is true.
Whoa!
Chegger's Party Quiz. Oh, this is from... I know who this guy is. Yeah, Keith Chegwin. Formerly Keith Chegwin. He's dead now, I believe.
That forehead, though.
This is a British bloke?
He was like a British TV personality, hosted a lot of really crappy quiz shows. But the fact that this man is on the cover of any video game is a travesty in itself. And again, I might be off the mark on this one. Pretty sure he's a sex offender.
Ugh. It's like that late 90s, like after Toy Story came out, and like other people tried to do it that style, but they were not nearly as good. And then they all look creepy. That's what I see there.
Snow White and the Seven Clever Boys? That dwarf at the front is really a 14-year-old boy. He's put a little beard on.
He's a clever boy.
No, that's great. That's straight from the movie. That's Stallone in action.
How can they... I want to play this game right now. I don't know how they made a game out of that movie, but that's cool.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no. Another...
Is this another Brit?
Yeah.
That
I gotta say,
looks like a creeper right there.
does he look like he can read the stars?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Cancers. Watch out today for something that's going to come your way. That's what I imagine he talks.
Is that Steve Harvey? Steve Harvey and Dal Sim having a pooping contest.
They do. Their pose does look like they're about to take a crap.
Oh no, that's not hygienic.
That looks like they're crapping on each other. They got a case
They're
of the run.
scissoring. They're scissoring with butt cracks.
That's how we do it in the D. What up? Yeah, that's how we do it in the D. You know it. Say what? That's how we do it in the D. Check this out. Yeah, that's how we do it in the. That's how we do it in the. To the squad now.
If he could be in two places at once, he would love to meet himself. It's Gary.
Hey.
He's from Detroit. People love it there until they get murdered. It's Steve.
Hey, come on now.
When he inevitably chokes on gummy bears, he hopes that people just say, He was killed by bears. It's Bill.
Good evening.
He's going viral. And by that I mean it burns when he pees. It's Ben.
What's up, y'all?